Why are you doing this to yourself? You know exactly what you should and shouldn't be doing. Something that can bring tremendous amount of joy or add value in your life. You may not have a clear big picture on why you should be doing it, but deep down inside you know that you should be doing it because it adds value to your life. For example, you know why you should be exercising today. You know exactly why you should be meditating today. You know why you should not be eating junk food today. You know why exactly you should be going for a walk in the nature today. Instead, you chose to not work out today. You chose to binge watch Netflix after 6 hours of continuous playing video games. You chose to eat that junk food that you promised yourself you wouldn't be eating today or this week. Um, you postponed your mindfulness practice for later and you never got to it. Why? How do you think you're going to get different result in your life for the better if you are just repeating the useless action over and over and over again? Despite you repeatedly doing those mindless and useless action over and over again, you do have some sort of idea on where you want to be in the near future, what you want your life to look like a few years down the road. You may not know how to get there yet, but that's the game. You figure out one thing at a time, one stuff at a time. If you're not doing any tasks or actions that's gonna potentially take you one step closer to your goal and just spend your time mindlessly doing useless stuff like scrolling through social media, watching videos, playing video games, watching movies, how are you going to get there? You got to figure out one step at a time, one action at a time. That's how you figure out everything for the big picture. Distractions are optimized in today's world, and if you choose to just distract yourself, then you'll keep yourself busy doing mindless, useless things that will not add any value to your life or the life of your loved ones. And don't get me wrong, even though I'm making this video, I know it's really hard to break the pattern of habits that you're already used to with. I know it's a struggle. To some of us, it's like every day, really big struggle. Even myself, even though I'm making this video, I know what I should be eating. I know when I should be working out. I know when I should be going to the bed. But you know, it's it's hard. It's a struggle. I know that, and that's a paradox, right? So that's my paradox. Even though I'm making this video, I deep down I know that I struggle with that. And the idea is not to be perfect at this. It's more about doing 1% better every day, doing one thing better every day, every opportunity you get. That's how you gradually develop yourself. It took all these years to build this habit, and therefore it's going to take some time to break that pattern. And you have to be consciously be catching yourself whenever you're doing something you shouldn't be doing or you're not doing when you should be doing something, and then redirect that course of action to something that needs to be done. Again, I know it's not easy. It's not easy by any means. However, think about one habit that you can start building today that adds value to your life. Something that you know will compound over the years down the road. Visualize 5 years down the road where this habit is going to take you. To give you an example, let's see. Let's say you wanted to exercise and you start working out. And you remember that 5 years in your head, but you start working out, then once you start doing it, you will soon realize it's not just about exercises, but it's about everything that comes with the exercises, like the eating habits, the rest you need, the food you need to avoid, the nutritions, the different forms of exercises, and so on. So, once you took one step of starting to exercise and then you come up with, or go through this all concepts of, different aspects within the exercise realm. And at that point, it's not just about exercises, but it's about everything that comes with it. So it's not all about getting to the destination, but it's about everything you learn throughout the journey and the ups and downs that come with the journey itself. Okay, it's now time for action. And bring a piece of paper and pen and write down one thing you want to improve at or Write down something that you want to start doing it today that will bring tremendous joy or add a value to your life. It is your one thing. It's going to be different for everybody else. That's because we are unique human beings and we have our own hopes, dreams, and desires. So it's going to be very unique to you. So write that down. And now the question you ask yourself, and write this down too. Ask yourself what are some of the actionable steps that you can start taking today to reach to that goal, to that thing, to that dream, whatever you just wrote down. What are the actionable steps that you can take today, not tomorrow, today, as right now, to get one step closer to that goal? And it can be, you know, as simple as just doing mind dump, meaning that your ideas about what you can do for that one thing, you're just writing that on the paper. Just brain dump. Don't rely on your brain to remember everything because we have lots of shit going on every day on top of lots of online stuff going on that we consume every day. So if you think you'll remember it later, just thinking on your head, you'll be outrageously mistaken. Anyways, so what are the actionable steps you can take today that will, or take immediately, that will take you one step closer to that goal? And one thing you have to keep in mind is don't start thinking about the big picture yet or overall overview of that one thing yet. Like, where is that going to take me? And trying to see the big picture. Don't do that yet because it will just overwhelm you. And let me rephrase that with a quote that just came in my mind. Gosh, it really fits here. I don't know who said this, and if you guys know who said this, please leave that in the comment below. But here's how it goes. Life is like a zoom lens. There are times where you have to zoom in and focus on one object, while there are other times where you have to zoom out and see the big picture. So for this task or for this moment, just focus on that one object. And in this case, it's that one thing or one goal or one dream of yours that you're trying to be better at or achieve. Just focus on one thing, one step at a time. Anyway, so continue doing what you're doing, taking that one step at a time, one thing at a time for about 6 to 8 weeks. That 6 to 8 weeks time frame should give you a good picture on how things went and how things uh, went well, or some of the things that didn't go well, and some of the things that were okay, and you can just either improve or continue doing the same thing. And for a moment now, look at the big picture. Ask yourself, how far have you come? Think through that. And at this point, you can have a glimpse at how far you have to go, but don't just get tangled or, try to see each and every step yet, because again, that'll just overwhelm you. Start moving forward, keep moving forward, while leveraging your strong points to uplift your weak point to make the journey less sucky, if you will. And guess what? At this point, you will have already made a lot of discoveries about yourself, and you will also have clarity and ideas on what might work better moving forward. And that's it. That's how you figure things out. You just figure things out. And no matter how well someone is pretending to know what they are doing, chances are that for the most part, they are figuring things out. I mean, sure, they have all the actions planned out, all the script written, all the talking points, everything. However, life happens, and no matter how well you have planned, things don't go the way we planned they would go. And that's life. That's when you have to adjust your plans around the happenings and keep moving forward. That's the game of life. There are always things popping up, you know. There are times you have to improvise, and that's okay. That's life again. One important concept here, though. Nothing in life that's nothing in life that's worth working for is going to be linear. It's not. And this whole thing we just discussed on this video, I talked to you some points. It's just an example. You can apply this to not just that one thing, but anything in your life, and use this as a starting guide, if you will. Again, like I said, it's nothing in life is linear, so you can use this as a starting point, and then develop your own action plans for the one goal that you have, and you can apply that to as many goals as there are, and modify the plans as you start executing them. And moreover, while executing all those plans and actions, don't forget to have fun. That's the whole point as well. You learn on the journey and you have fun at the same time. And I'm sure there's going to be challenges which are not going to be as fun, but that's the part of the process. After watching this video, just don't go to next video and next video and next video, but instead start making plans and taking actions. Just do it. Just do it. Start doing it. That's the thing. Keep doing it. Keep showing up. Uh, you may feel like, oh, 5 years from now is a long time, which is true. However, guess what? 5 years is going to pass by whether or not you do it, do the things that will bring joy and value in your life or not. All right, that's it for this video, guys. Now go in, take that much needed action.